Hello everyone, in this lesson we will discover more about how to protect your digital content in the European Union. Creators across Europe contribute to our diverse culture with their unique stories, music, movies and art. To ensure their work is safeguarded, it is crucial to them to understand how to protect their intellectual property rights. In the European Union, intellectual property provides a legal framework for safeguarding digital media content and ensuring a fair compensation for creators. What are intellectual property rights in the EU law? Intellectual property rights are vital in the EU's digital media landscape, and the Treaty of the Functioning of the European Union empowers the European Parliament and the Council to create uniform IP rules across all EU countries. This harmonization ensures that the creators of inventions and artistic works are equally protected throughout the EU. The EU has established a comprehensive legal framework for intellectual property rights covering copyright, trademark, and patent law. These laws protect the creations of individuals, businesses, and organizations, ensuring they receive due recognition and compensations for their efforts. Copyright is a primary form of protection for digital media in EU. The EU Copyright Directive, enshrined in the 2019, outlines rules of copyright protection in the digital single market. It addresses issues related to the copyrighted content usage by online platforms, introduces a new right for press publishers, and allows exceptions for user-uploaded content in online content sharing. Trademark law is also crucial in protecting digital media. Trademarks safeguard names, logos, and signs that identify goods and services. In the digital age, trademarks are especially important for establishing a strong brand identity for online businesses. The EU offers a unified system for trademark registration known as the European Union trademark. Enforcing intellectual property rights in the digital media landscape can be challenging due to an online piracy and counterfeiting. To address these issues, the EU established the European Observatory on Infringements of Intellectual Property Rights, which provides data analysis on IP rights infringement in the EU. Next, let's talk about copyright. Copyright is a legal concept that grants creators exclusive rights over their original works, enabling them to control the use and distribution of their creations. These works can include literary, artistic, musical, or other creative expressions. Creators automatically hold the copyright to their original work, enabling them to reproduce, distribute, display, perform, and modify it. However, certain expectations and limitations balance the rights of creators with the interests of the society. Copyright protection in the EU generally lasts the life of the creator plus 70 years after their death. The EU copyright law encompasses 13 directives and 2 regulations, ensuring consistent protection across member states and encouraging creativity and investment in creative works. Have you heard about trademarks? In the EU, trademarks are governed by the European Union Intellectual Property Office and the EU Trademark Regulation. Trademarks can consist of various signs that distinguish the goods or services of the undertaking from those of others. Registering a trademark in the EU grants exclusive rights to use and protect the mark across all EU member states. It offers uniform protection, simplifies enforcement, and supports international expansion. Trademarks are valid for an initial period of 10 years and can be renewed identically 10 years at a time for each renewal. To give examples, we can take a look at Spotify and Zalando. Spotify, a Swedish music streaming service, has become one of the leading platforms for digital music consumption. The Spotify logo, with its recognizable green circle and sound wave symbol, represents the brand's commitment to providing a vast library of music accessible online. Zalando, a German e-commerce company, specializes in fashion and footwear. The Zalando logo, featuring the company's name in bold lettering, represents its online retail presence and is associated with a wide range of fashion options available digitally. Here are a few examples of copyright infringement cases in the EU. The EU has seen significant copyright infringement cases such as the Pirate Bay case. This case involved the liability of online platforms for facilitating copyright infringement through the unauthorized sharing of copyrighted material. Another notable case is the Premier League versus Sky case, where the Premier League took action against internet service providers and streaming platforms for enabling unauthorized streaming of football matches. Both cases led to legal reforms emphasizing the need to protect intellectual property rights and cooperation among stakeholders. Let's go through a few trademark violation examples in the EU. Trademark violation is a concern for businesses protecting their brand identity. Examples include when Louis Vuitton sued American company My Other Bag for trademark infringement. MOB created a tote bags with Paradise's luxury brand logos, including Louis Vuitton iconic monogram. Louis Vuitton argued that this is infringed upon their trademarks and diluted their brand. In 2016, Iceland Foods challenged Iceland's trademark registration for the word Iceland, claiming it was too broad and hindered other businesses from using the term. In 2017, the EU IPO ruled in favor of Iceland Foods, but in 2019, the Board of Appeal overturned the decision validating Iceland's trademark registration. The board stated that Iceland has gained distinctiveness through its long-term use and association with the country. These cases demonstrate the diverse interests involved in trademark disputes and efforts to protect brands and designs while addressing infringements. In conclusion, understanding intellectual property rights is a crucial digital content creators in the EU. Copyright and trademark laws provide essential protection, but enforcement remains challenging. Legal cases have contributed to improvements in IP protection, promoting creativity and investment while fostering a balanced digital ecosystem. Thanks for listening. See you in the next lesson.